Hey folks, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and a quick review of a pair of sports Bluetooth headphones by Dizaul. These sell on Amazon for under 30 bucks, which is about average for a pretty typical pair of headphones. With that being said, what makes these unique is the design. These have a prism texture on the front, which reminds me of the HTC Touch Diamond and some older Nokia phones, and I think that the design here is quite eye-catching and a lot better than some other headphones in the same price category. Otherwise, performance is as expected, which is to say solid, but there are of course better sounding headphones, even Bluetooth headphones on the market, but at this price point I think you'll be satisfied as a workout or going to the gym pair of headphones just to take really quickly and be on the go. Taking a quick look at the design here, you also have access to a few colors to customize from. We have the blue version for review purposes, and these also have a multi-point connection feature, which allows you to connect up to 2 devices at the same time to the Bluetooth headset. And taking a quick look at some of the accessories that you get, we'll check out the headphones in a moment. There's access to a pair of silicone tips, which you get to customize the fit and finish, and you have to use that because there isn't actually a pair that's pre-installed on the headsets. Otherwise, there's a micro USB cable for charging. It takes about 2 hours to completely charge, and the headphones lasted roughly 8 to 9 hours in our testing, which is also average. There's a soft carrying case which allows you to take the headphones and protect it when you're on the go. So taking a closer look at the design next, again there is that aforementioned prism look on the sides here, which gives it almost this three-dimensional texture and makes it seem more expensive than it really is. Otherwise, the build quality here is made out of plastic as well as soft touch rubber, which makes it pretty durable and resistant to fingerprints as well as smudges. Otherwise, controls here are discreet as well as pretty easy to navigate. Mostly you have access to a power on-off switch hidden behind this faceplate, which you tap on a few seconds there to turn the unit on. There's also LED lights on the top here which will flash blue when you're in the pairing mode. Otherwise, down below there's access to tactile volume controls, and you can also use the center key here as a play-pause key that dubs as an answer-reject call key when paired to an Android, iOS, or Windows phone. There's also a built-in microphone here which is decently noise isolating, so if you're outdoors it still works pretty well for making phone calls. Otherwise, again, as a Bluetooth headset, the range here is limited to 10 meters or 33 feet between the phone and the headset. So taking a closer look at the design here, you have some rubber accents running through, which creates a pretty tight seal, and despite the fact that it's made out of plastic, it's a bit heavier than I originally expected. So wearing these for 3 to 4 hours, I noticed the strain a bit more. They're definitely not the lightest pair of headphones on the market. However, I like the overall styling and the fact that the ribbon here is flat, so it prevents tangling and goes over the back of your neck when you're jogging and running. Otherwise, the noise isolation on these are pretty good. They do have CVC on board, which is a form of noise cancellation. However, it's not as great as ANC, so there's still a little bit of static and distortion in the background. With that being said, if you're on a flight, you can kind of drown out the engine sounds, which is nice, and focus more on your music. Otherwise, as far as performance is concerned, they do have quite a punch under lower frequencies, which means there's a nice amount of bass on here, good for pop music, rock music, and electronic music. But if you're looking for more nuanced music, just because the CVC on there creates a bit of static if you turn the volume all the way down or all the way up, it's not the cleanest sounding headphones in the world. So there are, again, better options out there that are also more expensive. But for general users, if you're, again, taking these to the gym, they'll more than do the trick, and they do get quite loud. So all in all, we are pleased with the audio quality on here. There are no real issues to write home about. So all in all, again, these are a pretty solid pair of headphones, really with that emphasis on this special prism-like design that is different from other Bluetooth headsets we've seen at this price point. It's actually a very unique look and different from those Soundpeats QY7 headphones that we've been seeing floating around for the past 2-3 years, and that same design has been recycled over and over again now, so we're glad to see something a bit different here. You can check out more details about this in our official written review, but for now, this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.